Buffalo soldiers, Tuskegee airmen, 54th Regiment, brave and daring. Panthers, rebel slaves on slave ships on one-way trips. Buffalo soldiers, Tuskegee airmen, 54th Regiment, brave and daring. Panthers, rebel slaves on slave ships on one-way trips. Hey, beautiful black queens, a gift from nature. They love a nigga cause that's their nature. Let a man be a man and give him what he need, and I'll assure you he'll never leave. I deliver rhymes like pollen from bees. Don't take my picture, Facebook it please. I'm a forest child cause I like the trees. I like how it help a nigga to breathe. I'm good on the grill and I'll hook up a picture. We make way more songs but ain't no richer. Ain't no Sunset Strip like Richard, but I still stay off the Richter scale of 1 to 10. About a dub is where I'm coming in. I got them rhymes, breath control, and metaphors. I keep that scar on your face, I'm hardcore. Buffalo soldiers, Tuskegee airmen, 54th Regiment, brave and daring. Panthers, rebel slaves on slave ships on one-way trips. Buffalo soldiers, Tuskegee airmen, 54th Regiment, brave and daring. Panthers, rebel slaves on slave ships on one-way trips. Open up your door and let me in. If not by the hair, your chinny chin chin. I don't want yours, I want my share to begin. My share of cotton gin, my share of cotton niggas' skin is up in. It's enough for everybody. I'm not here for the tick. I know I'm rambunctious, but you made a mistake. I'm trying to get in close proximity to the equate. On my estate, where my waterfall mist evaporates until it get too late to, well, you know the story. I could go on with it like this, but it would be boring. The truth is I'm cursed. Like my green with crystals like Folgers, picking up momentum, rolling like boulders. They call me ice, but I'm really much colder. My rhymes is heavy like the weight on my shoulders. I'm spitting that red hot smoldering lava. I fight to the end like the Navajo. Crack a bottle though, make it the goose with cranberry and triple sec. Triple my check, I feel the ripple effect of a fool on the loose. I hit you from every angle, from obtuse to right. Street shit like JJ, I'm dynamite. Slide me some dough, I show you an execution in the flesh, and promise not to leave nothing left. If you bomb it, I keep stabbing, shooting, damaging, looting, till it ain't no disputing who the greatest is. Da 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 da. What's up, party people? Yeah. Just hit me. All right, what's up, party people? We are almost through June, man. Give yourself a hand clap and thanks for joining Mike Robertson Boulevard. Yeah. So happy to be here with you guys today. I am going to be going through some trending items and I am going to be clowning. Try my best to. How's everybody? Hope everybody had a great Father's Day. I know I did, man. I didn't really do like a lot of stuff, but I did chill and, had no pressures. Went out, got some dinner, got a couple drinks, went out to Marina Del Rey. How about that? It's cracking out there, man. Nice
area. Tonight's drink, Maker's Mark. Yeah, man, the marina's nice out there, man. I used to live out there back about like in 90, what was that, 2, 3? Had a dope place out at Mariners Village. It was hot. I miss that. I miss that area. So now, let's see. Now I just go to visit. Let's open this bottle. All right. Got me some little cherries up in this thing with a big old ice cube. That's really all I do. Cherries with the big little ice cube. Clunk, 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 clunk. Take a look at that. You know that looks good. Now, I don't recommend drinking. People, stop. I don't really do it that much anymore, man. I used to kind of, man, every day, like, damn, man, I need some drinks. But now, it'll be slow motion, man. For the show, helps me kind of like loosen up a little bit. Go a little, say shit I probably wouldn't normally say, you know, self-policing myself and all that stuff. So, anyway, nice stuff. What else? Oh, it was Father's Day, man. Happy Father's Day to everybody. I know everybody had a good old jolly old time. Even their deadbeat dads. You know what? Probably somewhere deep down inside you felt special. And who am I to hate on that? You know what I mean? Let me see who I got in the room already. Who is following me? Somebody. Some single person. I don't know they're single. I'm just guessing. Okay. All right, man. So let's get to it. I want you guys to follow me. I want you to go to my YouTube channel and subscribe. It's free of charge. You just got to be on YouTube. Subscribe to my channel, Mike Rob Boulevard. That'll be very helpful. Let's do it like that. And shoot, what else is there, man? Let's get to it, party people. Yeah. All right, first thing, man. Craziness, okay? If you haven't been paying attention, a top trending item in the country right now is Trick Daddy. Everybody knows Trick Daddy, right? I mean, he's known enough that you should probably know, at least you heard the name Trick Daddy before. It's hard to hear Trick Daddy without remembering Trick Daddy. Trick Daddy got caught on Clubhouse app talking smack about Beyonce and Jay-Z. And he straight up said Beyonce couldn't sing, man, and the Beehive came for him. It's crazy, man. Shut the hell up and just enjoy your bee. Act like you from Houston, man, and pay some respects. Let's listen to what Trick Daddy had to say.
Ain't a motherfucker, so Beyonce can't sing.
I don't like Beyonce.
Okay.
She definitely can't sing.
I don't know why they be thinking she can sing. They just
Man, I watched my godmama train Beyonce, give her vocal lessons all her career, man. Beyonce can't go.
All she do is holler.
Listen, Beyonce, she can sing, but she not roll like that.
I take Kelly over her.
I'm gonna say my unpopular opinion.
Damn, wait a minute. There's some haterades on this. It ain't just him. They tell me, I don't know why you thought she could sing. What the hell? Y'all hating on Beyonce like that?
I take Kelly over her.
I'm gonna say my unpopular opinion right now. Beyonce.
Damn, how did that cut off right there, man? Damn it. That's crazy, though. Can you believe that, man? Trick Daddy saying she can't sing now. I know she's not Whitney Houston or, somebody like that, Aretha Franklin and all these people with the greatest voices of ever, Tina Marie type shit. But she can sing. You cannot front on Beyonce's skills. Especially if you Trick Daddy. Where's your hot shit, Trick Daddy? When's your latest items you put out? I don't know. Maybe you dropping stuff, man. I just never heard about it. Maybe it ain't on my radar. But to say that Beyonce can't sing? So anyway, I'm not the only one. People start putting out these videos of just clips of her singing as proof that she can sing. Let's check out a couple. That was damn good. For real, man. That was damn good, Beyonce. I mean, that sounded like somebody that was a trained singer and shit, man. Let me run that back, man. All right, man. Are y'all hating on that? Somebody got to let me know in this chat, man. Who we got in here? Daryl, what up, man? Vince, what up, man? What's happening? Can Beyonce not sing? Am I tripping? Beyonce got busy. Look at this next one. I'm not going to just show you one. I'm going to show you two. Wow. Are you still fronting on B? Are we fronting on B? I hope not. Did you just hear that? Did you not hear that shit right there, man? She sound good, man. She sound like some type of songbird. Let's run it back. Okay, so I'm going to declare here on Mike Robertson Boulevard, if you say Beyonce can't sing, you are a straight hater drinking Haterade, and you're going to drink it to your last dying death. Haterade in your IV, going straight into your veins. That's what I think about you. Haterade, full Haterade. There's a lot of people around you could be talking about that can't sing way before you're going to bring her name up. Many, did I say many? Many. Even we're talking superstars. I mean, quiet as kept, you got to bring up Janet before you bring up her. I mean, damn. She's not even the wackest one in her group. You got to bring up the other two ladies in the group before you bring her name into it. People want to jump to Diana Ross first. Like, you got to mess with what was the other lady's name? Diana. Oh, the Supremes, man. Get out the Supremes. No, the Supremes could sing, though. They could sing. Anyway, that was that, man. That controversy, man, with Trick Daddy. I would just say, Trick Daddy, man, find somebody else to sweat, man. And then he went on to say that Jay-Z was super weak. Not super weak, but he said he's never been the king of New York, and he only became the king of New York after Biggie died, and he was never all that hot to begin with. And damn, that's pretty strong. I guess some of that's probably true, but I never would have given him the king anyway. I never gave him the king, man. There's too many people. There's Nas, there's shit, man. It's KRS-One. If you ain't checked, I still think Big Daddy Kane is alive. You know what I mean? What about him? You ain't even shit. The great Rakim is still alive. Who passed him? You know what I mean? So I ain't giving Jay-Z best rapper. Now, if you want to talk about businessman and label owner and all that stuff, man, I mean, damn, he did the damn thing. All right, man. What's my next item? My next item. Let's see here, man. After Trick Daddy. let's talk about these other items here, man. First one I want to talk about, my man Steph Curry. Pretty impressed, man. I'm kind of proud of Steph because he's stepping back and saying, look, I'm not playing in the Olympics, man. I'm tired, man. I've been playing this game for so many years, going to the playoffs every year, deep into the playoffs, man. And y'all want me to now go to Tokyo and play in the Olympics? He's had enough. So anyway, Steph Curry won't join the Team USA at Tokyo Olympics. Warrior Steph Curry, 33. Damn, Steph is 33, man. He been balling for a minute. Decided to prioritize rest over the chance to make his first appearance at the Summer Games. He won gold with Team USA at the Basketball World Cup in 2010, 2014, but never played in the Olympics. So the question you want to ask yourself is, how important is the Olympics to a basketball player? That's what I want to know, because if you're a track star, it's everything. If you're a swimmer, it's everything. If you shot put, it's everything. If you're a wrestler, if you're a boxer, all these things, man, maybe not boxer because champion of the world is probably bigger, but some of these things, man, long jumper, javelin thrower, high jumper, man, if you do any of these things, distance runner, swimmer, all this stuff, you do any of these things, man, this is the pinnacle. You can't sit out the Olympics because it's in Tokyo because you're tired. But if you play basketball and you Steph Curry and you've been balling out of control and you got championships and you just, man, and done every damn thing, man. All right, man, look, I'm going to sit out the Olympics, man. What the hell? Now, me, Mike Robertson, I would go play. I will add one more memory to my list of memories, which is going to play in Tokyo with my brothers and participate in the Olympics and win a gold medal, man. And you could really say you did everything. I mean, you could almost say it now, but you can't quite because you ain't got the gold medal. But if you had the gold medal, you could say, nigga, I've done it all. I have done it all. Everything you could think of. What you talking about? Whew. But anyway, I'm feeling Steph Curry, man, on that one. Anybody disagree? Y'all can say something in the chat, man. I'm watching the chat, by the way, y'all. Okay, what's next? Steph Curry. Okay, my man, the next man that was trending gave my heart a double skip of a beat, and that man's name is Al Green. Sometimes when you see the greats and they're really older, you see them trending like tops in the world. That's usually because they passed away, man, sadly, or they're sick or they need your prayers. But this time, Al Green is trending because his name is alongside some of the best rappers in the game. Serious. Next year, I would say one of the dopest concert / festival type of things, man, that ever come along in rap. I'm putting it out there, man. It's this Once Upon a Time in LA. Next December, Al Green is headlining. Can you believe it? Al Green. This is over there at that new little exposition park by the Coliseum. And yeah, they got that soccer stadium right there. It took the place of the LA Coliseum. I mean the LA Sports Arena. Yeah. It's going to be all over there, right? Al Green. Look at the headliners. Al Green, Snoop Dogg, 50 Cent, YG, and Ice Cube. Damn. What more are you asking for an LA concert? I really don't get it. I really don't get it. And on top of that, 3-6 Mafia, E42 Short, DJ Quick, Warren G, George Clinton, War, Zap, Brenton Wood. Yeah, you got me on Brenton Wood, man. Don't hurt me, nobody. Dom Kennedy. I mean, I'm seeing some names. Blueface, Drake the Ruler, Dramatics, Delphonics, Stylistics, Shy Lights. When is the last time you seen the Dramatics, the Delphonics, the Stylistics, and the shy lights. That's serious stuff, man. Then we got the Dog Pound, Sugar Free, Mac 10, Dubsy, Exhibit, Eastsiders, Mary Jane Girls, Morris Day, Cameo. I mean, this is damn near the best concert ever, man. Lisa and Colt Jam, Heat Wave. Oh. Man, that's where I got my name from, man. Boogie Nights, settle down, we gon' hit a party, dance with the boogie, get down. The Boogie Nights is always the best in town. All right. Who else we got, man? Crazy people, man. Y'all check out for this stuff, man. I thought I'd bring that up because Al Green was trending, and now I see why, man. He should be on this sucker, man. How you gonna have this without Al Green on it? They even got Rolls Royce, Midnight Star, the SOS Band. Damn. Cover Girls? Who are the Cover Girls? I don't remember them. I remember the Cover Girl Club. I don't remember the Cover Girls. The Midnighters? I don't remember all them, but man, what a show. I will be in the house. I know at least about like 10 of them. No, maybe not 10. About like 7, 8 of them dudes right there. Somebody gonna get me in somewhere. That's facts. All right, what's my next item? That's Al Green. Okay, look, this next item. This is kind of funny, y'all. I must say. There's a new movie coming out called Karen. Oh, you know we like to laugh at Karens on Mike Robertson Boulevard. This Karen is now in a movie. And so basically the reason why it's trending is because the trailer just came out and a lot of people are looking at it like it's like a Jordan Peele knockoff, basically. But guess what Mike Robertson Boulevard did? I pulled the trailer so you could see it for yourself. I thought it was kind of funny, man.
Tell me about your new neighbors.
They're black.
Do you mind keeping it down?
If you don't comply, I'll tell the manager.
Somebody's taking home security serious.
Hi, I am Karen Drexler. I'm your neighbor. You need to be taking your trash cans off the curb right when the trash is picked up.
Is she nice?
Yeah, she's nice.
Wait a minute. We have a white entitled neighbor named Karen.
Karen, okay, enjoy yourself.
There she is, slaving away in the kitchen. I've come across some very suspecting teenagers.
Suspecting?
Can you please hurry up? Please, they're very aggressive, yep.
I left my wallet with my ID at home. Leave us alone, we didn't do anything!
How the heck did you end up moving to this neighborhood? Next thing you know, we have criminals. You take care of him, and I will take care of her.
Would you mind stepping out of the car?
My office has uncovered some disturbing information on her and her brother.
She doesn't like black people.
We have a search warrant.
Well, I'm black. I know, she doesn't like you either.
I want to sell the house.
What'd I do? You can't tell me, huh?
We are living next door to a racist.
You went in her house?
You wouldn't want your wife to know our little secret, right?
That was not standard police procedure back there.
What do we have here?
What do you got?
She said you wouldn't want the world to know our secret, would you? Ooh, it's a dirty game. Did he smash her? Did he smash Karen? I think he smashed her, man. He had to. What is he talking about? What is she talking about? Like, you wouldn't want your wife to know our little secret, would you? Smashing. Whew, that looked pretty good. So anyway, there's a lot of, everybody's talking about it's like the movie Get Out, but hey man, maybe it got a little feel like it, but that looked kind of a little different. It looked more like some type of like thriller, or, you know, Sleeping with the Enemy or some shit like that. More like that. That was crazy. Living next door to a Karen. Whew. Man, look, Karens. You gotta just accept the way the world is changing, man. The direction it's going in, man. It's not going backwards, it's going forward. You want it one way, but guess what? It's the other way. Quote Marlo Stanfield. I thought that was pretty good, man. I think I'm gonna check that shit out, man. The Karen movie, it's a must. I gotta check it out. I ain't fronting. All right, let's see what else is next. Let's go back to the Karen photo. Karen. Oh man. Now let's talk about this. Let's talk about this. This is a must. This is a trip right here, right? The audacity. The audacity. A California prison saved this town. Now plans to close it are sparking anger and fear. Anger and fear? Why are we talking about fear? California's decision to close the prison in Susanville rocked the town, where the consequences could be dire for residents and businesses that depend on the economics of incarceration. What? How dare you depend on the economics of incarceration? Man, shoot, watch. They're going to keep catching people and they're going to keep bringing them up here and locking them up. Man, we're going to have jobs forever. What? Maybe not, party people. Maybe you got to do something else with your little town. Maybe your little town needs to go back to cutting down trees like it used to do. How about that? This one of them little towns way up in Northern California. You ain't never been through there. You never heard of it. You never seen it. And they call themselves a former logging town in rural California. So I'm in Los Angeles right now. If I was to drive there, it'd probably take me like 10 hours. And I'd still be in the state. Super long. It's way up there. So it's talking about a former logging town in rural California grew to depend on prisons for jobs. Now that one's closing, dozens of homes are for sale. Schools consolidate. Businesses are fearing closure. And I say what? Mike Robertson says so damn what? Shame on you for counting on incarceration to take you through your life. Shame on you for counting on the lawlessness of blacks and Hispanics to help you live the life you want to live forever. Shame on you. Aren't you in it to stop crime? Aren't you in it to for prevention? Aren't you in it to make a change, to make a difference? Aren't you? Aren't you? No. Matter of fact, you pray for it. And you vote on all those crazy bills that just put more and more and more and more people behind bars. Why? So you could get your little paycheck plus your overtime. Not anymore. Not in Susanville, California. How dare you? So many people tripping about this that is trending. Why is something like this trending in tops of the world, man? Top 25 items of the world is what I go through every week. And I say, oh, let's talk about this. Let's talk about that. And this shit is trending because the audacity to have an attitude, to have a problem, to want to report the governor and the mayor and all these people, man. Shame on you, man, for counting on that. Shame on you for thinking that shit was gonna last forever. We need to close more. That's the thing. Then look, you're up there in the trees, way up there, remote locations. Why don't you and all your buddies start planting some marijuana plants? Put it in the dirt, cultivate it, pick it, dry it out, bag it up, and ship it. That's what you could do. Why don't you incarcerate them plants? That's what I'm saying. Why don't you incarcerate those plants? For real though. And not my brothers. So anyway, I thought that was super cool, man. I like reporting on stuff like that. Closing a prison. Hey, one at a time. You know what I mean? Let some brothers back out on the street. Give them a second chance, man. Especially if they're in there for selling marijuana and stuff like that. And now it's legal. And well, we already had that discussion on Mike Robertson Boulevard. So, and this whiskey on hit tonight. All right, what's next? Let's see. We talked about Beyonce. We talked about the Karen movie. We talked about... What are we saying in this, man? Al Green is the man. Mark says, Al Green is the man. I thought you knew. Of course I knew Al Green was the man. It's just surprised to see him trending because the world act like they don't know. Mike Robertson Boulevard knows all day that Al Green is the man. Al Green is hard to beat. I don't know who's doper than Al Green that's alive. Who's doper than Al Green? Really, let's talk about it. Let's get off of this right here. We ain't talking about prison no more. I just don't like when people be like complaining that prisons are closing down. Let these people free, man. Humans are not made for cages. Humans are not made to be locked up and chained. It's not it.
Man.
All right, coming to the show, I got a caller in. Caller, you say what? Hold on, man. Hold on, man. Let me pull you into the show right quick. Hold on, all right? Bluetooth. Let me bring you right on in. Bam. All right, man. What up, bro? Good, man. How you doing?
The California prison saved its town because I saw the same article today. And I was thinking like, man, this is the justice that black men deal with. Black men and Latino men, secondly.
Right.
The only people who probably deal with it worse are probably Native Americans. For their numbers left, they deal with a lot of jail too.
Right, that's true. Yeah, that's true.
They're usually on their own plantations on drugs and alcohol. But as far as the brothers go, these people are more concerned about making jobs than they are rehabilitating. Nobody goes to jail and gets rehabilitated. Black men are the only motherfuckers who really, I don't know much about Latino men. I don't know their crime stats. I know black American men. There's nothing like it in Western history. Since Charlemagne, since, you dig what I'm talking about? No Western nation. So white people never arrested this amount of their populace.
Oh, right. Never even close. Never even close.
Since there's been white civilization. Nobody. And so let's think about it, Mike. What is the difference? What's the difference, huh? What? Oh, because the majority of prisoners per population is black men. So what has changed? This shit is deepest in all the slave states. But people think California is immune to it. California tried to ban black people. California has more white supremacist groups than some southern states. California has 1/10 of all Americans. You think racist ain't here?
Right.
You got your goddamn mind?
Right.
Those people will rather keep a prison when there's no crime. They'll rather find more criminals. But this is the thing. Are they arresting meth heads? No, they get treatment.
Right.
The niggas with motherfucking tickets. Excuse my language. I'm sorry. I'm gonna kill you. Thing. Brothers with bad tickets getting their ass beat for not getting out the car fast enough. And
You said tickets, huh?
And then get months. And look what they do when they take them out. What's that one in the South? It's a form of plantation, and the men are doing the same thing as they did in slavery day. Our ancestors will be upset that we will be choosing Democrat over Republican when we need to be choosing black first. This is the type of shit we've been dealing with since we've been in this country. It doesn't matter if it's not fair. We need a prison. We need a job. We are the first Americans, and we got stuck out of union. Think about that. We did all the building. We did all the plumbing. That was our job, to live. And they let us free, and then we couldn't get in the union. It has never been cool for us.
Right.
They have never had to put off our neck. And they willing to go this far. In prison, free men to keep jobs. But it says the land of liberty. It's false. Either that's a lie or we're not true Americans.
I feel like this. Let me ask you a question.
Go ahead, sir. I didn't mean to take up your show, by the way.
Oh, no, it's all good, man. I want you to get that out because it's all I'm in agreement, you know? It's a trip because the idea that a small town that has a prison in it banked their whole life on being able to hold these prisoners here in this town, and that's going to be my prosperity, man. It's just automatically, innately something wrong with that.
I agree with you 137%.
And let me ask you this question. See, this is my problem with prison, right? I'm going to tell you my problem with prison overall. Prison has been around for thousands of years. Some type of level of, hey, put this dude in a dungeon or whatever, right?
Kings, queens, not thousands. I've never heard of too many. Okay, probably.
I'm just saying I'm just only saying this. I'm only saying this.
Yeah.
I'm saying the idea of actually locking somebody up as a punishment. That's what I'm talking about. That, right?
Yeah, okay.
You know, the separation. Like, I'm gonna separate you. I'm gonna lock you here. You can't leave. You can't move. And the rest of the world is better because you locked away. That whole idea, right? My problem with it is that very thing I just said, that it was that seemed like the best possible idea thousands of years ago. It seemed like a good idea, but whoever said that was the way to handle a problem, by locking somebody up in a cage, man. We're not born for that. We're not made for that. People are not made to be in a cage, man.
100%. I'm starting to even believe zoos are barbaric. So you know how. Well, look.
Oh, I'm in agreement. Zoos. Look, if I'm not gonna get myself out there and do a real safari and go see an animal and hopefully catch him in his natural habitat, man, I don't deserve to see him. Man, the zoos is jail for animals.
We're friends on Facebook. Every fucking day, you see me pull up something of a dude who's been in jail for 13 years for getting caught with a rock in his pocket. or 10 years for breaking things, for stealing something to eat. And then I see white guy, well, he ain't gonna kill nobody else. You can't judge him too harshly. You dig? Black, this jail shit with black women being the biggest supporters of the Democratic Party, bar none. Maybe Jews on top of them, because Jews have a lot of money and they support them financially. But black women in numbers per capita, there's nobody else. Black women that vote overwhelmingly vote Democratic, and the only people second to them are black men. But we don't get no credit for that. But for that to be such a large critical base of your Democratic Party, it seems to me that the unfair enslavement, and I call it enslavement, because we only think about it over here in California, but we got to think about our brothers in the South, in the slave states. They're catching hell. Tickets, 5 years, working on the plantation. Those are real plantations.
Right.
That are turned into jail. There's no difference. No difference. And we accept that. We accept that. We accept that compromise. That's like Jews saying, okay, don't gas us no more and we'll kick it with y'all. That's the only difference.
They would never say that.
Tell me if I'm being disrespectful. Think about it, how I'm saying it. And then tell me your thoughts, because it's your show.
Let me ask you another question. I talked about some shit earlier. I don't know if you was watching. The first subject was Trick Daddy saying that Beyonce can't sing. What you think about that?
He said sang. They said a different thing. And you know black slang.
Yeah, so either way, sing or sang.
Like Jennifer Holiday did when she did I'm Not Going.
Are you saying, are you in agreement?
Or Whitney Houston and I Will Always Love You.
Are you in agreement?
You hear what I'm talking about? So I'm just saying, he said they made a point of separating. I just want to point that out because I was just following that. But go ahead.
I'm just wondering what you think. Do you think he's right? Do you think Trick Daddy is right by saying she can't really sing? Or is it bullshit?
Well, Prince is one of my favorite musicians, and he said Beyonce can sing. He said sing, but so if Prince is good enough for Prince, good enough for me.
Hey, if Prince, hey man, who are you to argue with what Prince thinks? You know what I mean?
But here's the other part. I know what he means. Beyonce hasn't done a song. I love I Be a Naughty Girl. I thought she tapped into the spirit of Donna Summers.
Oh, aren't you special?
And she was blowing on that song and had a cool beat. I said, Beyonce I know she can blow. Because she was going high notes and low notes. But I don't know if she can
okay, so you weren't watching earlier when I played Beyonce videos, right?
You started looking at the game.
All right, okay. Okay, hold on, man. Hold on. I got two little joints for you. They only like 10 seconds long. Here's the first one. I want to hear your opinion on it. Whoo! What you say to that, man? That sound beautiful.
I sung in the choir. It doesn't impress me as much. I won't say she can't sing. She can sing, definitely.
Oh, that doesn't impress you? Okay, let me go to the next one. Here we go.
Shallow.
Woo!
Listen to me, bro. I used to sing. My brother Malik is a singer.
That's right.
My family used to sing choirs. I was in Crenshaw Choir. I've seen sisters in church kill that. So when I'm saying like, yeah, she can sing, I would not take that away. But I'm not gonna put it on Whitney Houston or even Mariah Carey. Mariah Carey is cornball.
No, you just mentioned two of the greatest singers the planet has ever seen. Whitney Houston and Mariah Carey. God damn. Who else is there to mention? Aretha Franklin, Billie Holiday, Etta James. I mean, there's not many people to mention.
I take Anita Baker albums over Beyonce albums any day.
Really?
I take Sade albums over Beyonce albums any day. Beyonce sings for women, and they might like her, and they are entitled to.
Oh,
I'm if I want to listen to a woman singing, you give me Sade, Anita Baker, the names under his name.
I agree.
A Vision of Love, Mariah Carey, listen to her shit. Play that shit.
No, I agree.
Vision of Love. Mariah Carey would sing any Beyonce and her sister. Now, her sister got some cool shit.
Oh, she do.
And I love Beyonce. I think she's sexy. I'm just saying is, the thought of Beyonce, the brand, is powerful. She got her Bay Highs.
Look, we just can't front that she could sing, though. That's all I'm saying. Like, man, you can't act like she can't sing.
She can blow.
Yeah, you can't act like she can't sing. And
yeah, but she's in a group, all those girls can sing.
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with the fact that other ladies can sing, but you can't act like this lady can't sing.
The group she was in, she wasn't like Kelly can sing.
You think Kelly sings better than Beyonce? I think not.
Well, I think she has the same type of opportunity.
Come on, nigga, she could have she could be promoted to president and CEO of Destiny's Child, nigga, and I don't mean she sings better.
No, I'm just wondering. Okay.
And then the other homie, Kelly, I'm just saying, for you to for people to diss Beyonce, it's like you skipped right over even just the people in the group, Like, okay, now, see, here's the thing. If you think about Diana Ross and the Supremes, right? The Supremes were better singers than Diana Ross, honestly. Yeah. Diana Ross was just more of a star. She had the personality, the persona, whatever the look they were looking for. She just had all that part, the diva-tude of the whole thing. She had that part, but the Supremes sang better. Now, when we look at Beyonce, man, Kelly and Michelle do not sing better than Beyonce do.
Okay, all right, okay, I ain't gonna argue with that. Kelly can sing though, but
I like Kelly. And I hope she come with an album. Where's her album?
If that girl don't play Donna Summers in the Donna Summer movie, it's sacrilege. I'm serious.
If she don't play it, the game is fixed, huh?
Oh man, she's beautiful. That motherfucker is beautiful. I always like some skinny girls that end up picking it up when they get older. I always love that because she's beautiful. She's just. I think if she was light skinned, a lot of black women want to be light skinned, so they don't know. But Kelly, just pure looks, is probably the most beautiful motherfucker in that group.
Are you picking Kelly over Beyonce?
As far as his raw beauty, yeah. Kelly, oh man.
I see Poetess is chiming in. She said Beyonce an okay singer and a better performer. This is true.
That is 100%.
This is true, Poetess, but I'm just standing on the fence. I'm standing on the side of the fence that defends the fact that she could sing. You cannot front on it, man.
No, nobody can front on that. But what it is she's Tina Turner compared to Aretha Franklin. Aretha Franklin's show ain't gonna be as exciting.
You said Tina Turner. Oh man.
No, they both queens. They both queens.
You said Tina Turner compared to who? Aretha Franklin?
Aretha Franklin. But if Aretha Franklin sing, you gonna get chill bump on your arm.
Yeah, but
Tina Turner, when you gonna get up from under there. That's Beyonce. Beyonce got these girls. But think about it. Beyonce wear 1980s Las Vegas outfits, and these girls still love her. But none of her clothes ever sell because it's cornball Southern girl shit. But look at what's the girl's name? Rihanna. Rihanna can't hang single with Beyonce, but Rihanna mentioned a brand that shit sells out. Rihanna is the richest female artist on the planet.
Rihanna is way. I mean, man, come on, man. You already know what that is, man. That's that exotic. That's that exotica type shit.
Huh?
Rihanna represents that exotic type shit, man. Beyonce's from Houston. Rihanna's from Barbados. Totally different flavor you're gonna get.
I'm just saying they both American pop artists.
Right. Now, okay, so look, let's just keep going. The other thing we talked about earlier was Jay-Z. Trick Daddy saying that Beyonce couldn't sing, and also saying Jay-Z really never was the king of New York. What do you think about that?
I can't say. I don't think Jay-Z was the king of New York. Even when he's the best-selling artist, that's like saying a lot of R&B dudes who produced and wrote their own shit. When people are calling Michael Jackson the king of R&B and the king of pop, do you think Stevie Wonder was going with that? You did. Either y'all can call him what y'all want to call him, but I know what the real is. You did. So, or Prince.
Well, who is the king of New York then? Who is the king of New York?
The only motherfucking unified all New York was big.
Now, I'm asking you right now, who is the king of New York?
I don't know. I ain't in New York.
No.
I can't tell you.
No. Whatever your opinion is, who is the king, man? You know all these rappers from New York. Who's the king? You can't say.
I'm telling you, brother. I don't deal with those type of absolute. I don't deal with those type of terms. I don't know nobody. Jay-Z is one of the most powerful motherfuckers in hip hop, but he's not as influential in hip hop. You know, he got more haters than he got support. You know.
Okay.
I'd say the last king I saw of New York was Biggie, when everybody in New York was like, okay, yeah, this our nigga. You did, because he was going against the West Coast.
Okay.
Other than that, you got all those boroughs. You got all those boroughs. So these cats, I can't speak on that. I'm gonna get no beef with nobody in New York. I don't know enough about New York to tell you the king of New York. Who do you think?
Man, I'll tell you easily. It ain't just one person, but if I was gonna just put my little short list together, it's KRS-One, it's Nas, it's Big Daddy Kane, it's 50 Cent. These are the kings. Ghostface, Raekwon. It's only a few people you could choose from.
Nigga, do you think 50 Cent and any of these young bucks give a fuck about? You said the king of New York. I thought we talking about 2021. You talking about 30 years ago.
I'm saying who's took over from them? Nobody.
Biggie did.
Really?
Biggie did.
Jay-Z
did. Nas did.
No, I'll give you Nas. I'll give you Biggie. Okay, if you want to say Biggie. But Biggie, I'm just saying. Who?
They took over that shit.
Who?
Jay-Z told niggas. Had niggas declaring him the greatest rapper alive.
I'm picking DMX over Jay-Z every day, all day. Nas over Jay-Z every day, all day.
DMX had 5 number ones in a row, but he never had universal support. He had 5 number one albums. I give him that. Most people don't know that. He came up, that was in the Guinness Book of World Records. But, Jay-Z did what Eazy-E did if Eazy-E would have kept coming out with hits. Now we know how much money Eazy-E had when he had his own album. He dropped NWA and his album and Thuggish Ruggish Bone.
It's the thuggish, ruggish bone.
Man, you remember those niggas was quintuple platinum. You did?
All that old good stuff, man. All right, man. Look, hold on, man. I got one more question for you. I talked about, let me see who I talked about here, man. I got one more question for you while you're here. Host photo. We talked about the prison. Okay. Let's talk about this. One person is getting a lot of flack right now. Is Steph Curry is getting flack because he doesn't want to play in the Olympics. He says he'd rather rest his body than go to Tokyo and play in the Summer Games.
Right.
I say I understand it very clearly, especially with my little 52-year-old body. Nigga, rest is my friend.
Right.
What do you think?
And he also has to do the training that he's used to doing. And number two, motherfucker, let your amateurs go. You think one time there's a lot of great ass amateurs out there. He probably influenced the motherfuckers right now who could shoot their lights out. You did? Because he's that bad. Think about how bad he's been playing at that elite level.
Yeah.
Do you know how many young niggas out there right now probably shooting from 3-point level now?
Right. He definitely changed the game. He definitely changed the game. But what they saying is that, like, you know, the team could use him, and you know he's kind of like stepping out on his team on a USA squad. You know what I mean? By not playing. That's really what the whole criticism is.
He's a professional. He's not an amateur athlete. The Olympics are made for amateur athletes.
Facts. Facts on that, man. Facts on that.
Being in NBA people because the other motherfucking countries start going.
Damn.
And this is these motherfuckers in charge of our government. They so corrupt that when other people do corrupt shit, they say, okay, well, if you do it like that, we gonna do it like this. They'll never say, let's go down to the rules and just say, both do it fair. Well, I can't stop you from fucking over your people because we fucking over our people over here too. So this is what we gonna do. You think that's what we dealing with?
Yeah. That's all facts.
Multi-millionaire who's oblivious to our disapproval.
Yeah, he doesn't care, man. Why does it even matter? Really, it doesn't really matter. If dude don't want to play, he don't want to play. This is all it boils down to.
His wife, who keeps saying, I still want men to be attracted to me and trying to drop it when she's doing that cooking show. Because that's what I wish you would have got in. All this thought going around, man.
All this thought? What the fuck? What are you talking about, man? I don't even know what you're talking about.
Okay, I ain't gonna speak on it. I'll speak on it on my own show.
You said thought. What is his wife thoughting?
She's tried. She said she admitted to being jealous of the attention.
Oh yeah. I saw that.
Men don't really pay attention to her. I said, well, because of the attention your husband gets and the respect people have for him, nobody comes at you.
Yeah, what could she expect, bro? What could she expect? I don't even know.
Right. Right. What do you want? You married with children, and you still want attention. And I understand you still you look attractive, but your husband tells you that.
Whatever.
There's love in the city, man. Bro, if I hit the lottery right now, I would do a Nick Cannon. I would just fuck bros and say, look, check this out. Right? Sign this contract before we fuck. I ain't paying you no motherfucking child support, nothing like that. But if you give me a kid and give the child support for, breast milk for 18 months and 2 years, I'll raise the kid after that, and I'll break you off. But you ain't getting none of my bread. You did. I'm dead serious, Mike. I'm dead serious. Because that's okay. I'm about to turn your shit into something on my own show. But a lot of sisters who are hardest to get married, are also the first to file for divorce. You know,
Man.
the pendulum must be better on the other side. And I say this from a man with 3 sisters. Black women are the least likely of all American women to get married, except maybe for Native Americans. For Native Americans, they're not American. They got their own tribal. That's why they got sovereignty. They got their own land. So among Americans, black women are the least likely to get married. Now this is the shit. They blame us, but I'm gonna tell you a stat. Although it's 2 million more black women than black men are married over 400,000 times more than black women. So we get married, but about 1/5 of us marry women outside of our race. But even then, we get married. We don't have a problem getting married.
I get what you're saying.
We don't. But they tell us, well, that's okay. I'm being that for my own show, man. I'm sorry. I blazed up.
Man, nah, I feel you, bro. I feel you, man. I really do. Well, shit, man. Thanks for calling in, man. Y'all listen to my man, Man's World. Check out his feed and his lives, and follow my man. Definitely, Man Moore of Man's World.
I'll go up later.
What?
But hey, man, you got some good topics. What's your name? I'm gonna tune in, and I might call back if you got another new topic.
Okay, cool, man. Holla back.
All right, man.
Peace. All right, give it up to Man from Man's World. He was about to open a whole can of worms right there. I was like, whoa, nigga, damn. Start talking about ladies, and we could probably go hours talking about that stuff. So anyway, man, I appreciate Man calling in, throwing some extra perspectives on the situation. So I want my people to be safe out there this summer, man. Y'all have a good time. Been cooped up in the house for hella long. Now it's time to get out there, man, and have fun. Do your damn thug thizzle. And, you know what I'm saying? Don't wait for nobody. Get out there on your own schedule. And let's have a good old time, man. What am I doing this summer? I will be going to Martha's Vineyard later this summer. We're going to be going to Vegas probably soon, within a week. What else am I doing? Trying to get back to NYC. That's coming up sometime soon. I can't never wait to do that. I'm doing a show live on Mike Robertson Boulevard. Laughter is Medicine Tour is kicking off in Los Angeles this summer. So I'm doing that. I'm actually trying to find a theater right now. You'll hear about that like real soon, literally within like a day or two. So other than that, King My Boogie Supreme Microphone Fiend and a place to be. You know, I'm a comedian. I got a podcast. You know, you're listening to it right now. Hip Hop Don't Stop. Always been a original B-boy from Inglewood, California. And what else is there? Renegades of Arts Crew and Fresh Kids Crew. And shit, that's all it is to it, man. All right. I just want everybody to know that, look, be safe out there. Be aware. Be understanding of what's going on around you. And let's not, you know, let some of the tragedies of the world affect you. You know what I mean? Let's stay safe out there. Have a great summer. I love you guys. And shit, I think I'm going to tap out of here. Let me look at who was tuned in on Facebook Live. Giving it up to POTUS. Giving it up to my cousin Mark. Giving up to Daryl Bernard. Black. And shit, man, we out of here, y'all. All right, 5,000. Mike Boogie. I'm out. Peace. Damn. Let me in. Chinny chin chin.
I don't want yours, I want my share to begin. My share of cotton gin, my share of cotton niggas' skin is up in. It's enough for everybody. I'm not here for the
Take.
I know I'm rambunctious, but you made a mistake. I'm trying to get in close proximity to the equate. On my estate, where my waterfall mist evaporates until it get too late to, well, you know the story. I could go on with it like this, but it would be boring. The truth is I'm cursed.
I like my green with crystals like Folgers, picking up momentum, rolling like boulders. They call me ice, but I'm really much colder. My rhymes is heavy like the weight on my shoulders. I'm spitting that red hot smoldering lava. I fight to the end like the Navajo. Crack a bottle though, make it the goose with cranberry and triple sec. Triple my check, I feel the ripple effect of a fool on the loose. I hit you from every angle, from obtuse to right. Street shit like JJ, I'm dynamite. Slide me some dough, I show you an execution in the flesh. And promise not to leave nothing left. If you vomit, I keep stabbing, shooting, damaging, looting. Till it ain't no disputing who the greatest is.